Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to this 20th session of Word Power Medicine. Today we will look in detail the words which we have discussed in the previous session. So let us get started with today's topic, which is origins and related words. The first part is equality. If you play golf, you know that each course or hole has certain par, the number of strokes allowed according to the results achieved by expert players. Your own accomplishment on the course will be at par, above par, or below par. Similarly, some days you may feel up to par, other days below par. Par is from Latin word meaning equal. You may try when you play golf to equal the expert score, and some days you may or may not feel equal to your usual self. When we speak of parity payments, we refer to payments that show an equality of earnings for some agreed upon year. So when you disparage, you lower someone's par or feeling of equality. Here dis, as you know, is a negative prefix. The noun is disparagement. The adjective is disparaging, as in, why do you always make disparaging remarks about me? So parity is a noun means equality. Disparity means a lack of equality or difference. We may speak, for example, of the disparity between someone's promise and performance, or of the disparity between the rate of vocabulary growth of a child and an adult. The adjective disparate indicates essential or complete difference or inequality, as in our philosophies are so disparate that we can never come to any agreement on action. The word compare and all its forms such as comparable, comparative, etc. are derived from same Latin root par, meaning equal. Two things are compared when they have certain equal or similar qualities. Here in compare, com means together with. Similarly, pair and peer are also from par. Things in pairs are equal or similar. Your peers are those equal to you as in age, position, rank, or ability. But in British, peers, however, such as a contradiction of language, are nobles. Okay, to the next part, how to say yes and no. Equivocate is built on another Latin root. Here, equus means equal, and vox or vocis means voice. When you equivocate, you seem to be saying both yes and no with equal voice. An equivocal answer, therefore, is by design vague, indefinite, and susceptible of contradictory interpretations, quite the opposite of unequivocal. Okay, in unequivocal response, which says yes or no, and no kidding. Professional politicians are masters of equivocation. On most vital issues, they sit on the fence. You will often hear candidates for office publicly that they unequivocally promise if elected to and blah blah blah, and then they start equivocating for all are worth, like people who say, let me be perfectly frank with you, and then promptly and glibly lie through their teeth. To the last part of today's session, statements of various kinds. Do not confuse equivocal with ambiguous. An equivocal statement is purposely, deliberately couched in language that will be deceptive. An ambiguous statement is accidentally couched in such language. Equivocal is, in short, purposely ambiguous. You will recall that ambi, which we last made in ambivert and ambidextrous, the first couple of sessions, is a root meaning both. Anything ambiguous may have both one meaning and another meaning. If you say that sentence is the height of ambiguity, you mean that you find it vague because it admits of both affirmative and negative interpretations, or because it may mean two different things. Ambiguity. Okay, so there is also statement of word which contains the same possibility of two interpretations. Such a statement or word is double entrant. Okay, so this is from French, and it literally translates as double meaning. Okay, so pronounce it with me once again: double entrant. So why this French language fascinates people is because it has a very different sort of pronunciation. Here ends are nasalized and the final syllable is barely audible. Okay, so this is it from our today's session. Hope you have enjoyed it, and don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. Thank you for watching.